Hello Boro fans, it's Joe from Boro Fan TV and this is the preview for the upcoming game on Saturday the 26th of September with a 3 PM kickoff as the Boro take on Queen's Park Rangers in the Scarbet Championship at the Kiyan Prince Foundation Stadium. Now obviously for the lucky 1,000 fans who have got to attend the Riverside for the fixture against Bournemouth, it was good feeling to have fans back once again at the Riverside. But that'll be the only time I think this year we're going to have fans anywhere in the grounds at the moment, because with the new ruling that having fans inside the grounds is going to be temporarily suspended until further notice, which is obviously a big blow to us fans and the clubs as well, of not having that support there probably for the rest of this year. But we're going to move on now and forget about that for now and concentrate on the football. Obviously, the 1-1 draw against Bournemouth, which in my opinion, I think is a fair result by all accounts. It was another game which we dominated once again, like the Watford game, even though we went behind in the first half through Dominic Solanke's goal, which very could have gone down as a Marvin Johnson own goal, but it went down to Solanke's anyways. And then we equalised in the second half through a wonderful cross from Paddy McNair, almost Kevin De Bruyne-like, and then Marcus Brown slotted in for his first goal for the club, which obviously was good for him after that loan spell he had at Oxford last season. Certainly helped out his confidence a lot, and obviously he's now getting in the goals now for the Borough. Now Marcus Bettinelli had to pull off 1 or 2 class saves to keep us in the game. Now obviously a point was a fair result, like I said, by all accounts, but we've now got a tough trip to South West London to look forward to on Saturday. Now, the one major doubt going into that game is obviously Ashley Fletcher, who went off injured in the Bournemouth game, I think, from what I saw in the highlights. And that could open the door, possibly, for our new signing, Chuba Akpom, to make his debut for the Borough. But whether Fletcher will regain his fitness for that game remains to be seen. Now, obviously, Q.P.R, our opponents now, attained a very sustainable finish to the Championship last season by finishing 13th. And they got off to an okay start this season with the 2 games in, 1 win and 1 loss. Now, obviously, last game out, excuse me, they lost 3-2 away from home against Coventry. So the manager, Mark Warburton, were looking for the place to bounce back at the expense of us. Now, last season, when they said they'll maintain that good finish of 13th, obviously, they had good players in their team. Obviously, the likes of Ebri Eze, who's eventually now sold on to Q.P.R, but they've still got good players in their ranks, particularly their danger man, who was once a Borough target at one point this summer, and that's the striker, Lyndon Dykes. Obviously, they signed him from Livingston in this transfer window, and he scored 2 goals out of the 2 games that they have at the moment. So obviously, he's going to be one to watch, I think, for the game on Saturday. And obviously, we've got to watch out for Bright Osai Samuel as well, who's could be quick along the wings as well. Luke Amos, another one who we tried to sign in the summer as well. He's in there as well. And also Ilias Chair, who's a tremendous playmaker for Q.P.R. So Q.P.R. are going to be no slouch, Borough fans, you know. And we found that out the hard way last time we played them, you know, at the Riverside, when it finished in a 1-0 win for Q.P.R. with Jordan Hugel grabbing the only goal of the game. Now, John Hugel's obviously now at Norwich. But we have enjoyed good results at the Kiyan Prince Foundation Stadium over the years, or Loftus Road if you're a traditionalist. But obviously, yeah, the 2-2 draw we had there last season. And who can remember that 3-0 win and then the 3-2 wins that we had there, obviously the season where we got promoted, and the 3-0 win over Q.P.R, when obviously Adama Traore scored his first goal for the club. That was, I can remember the scenes, all that from that day. But for this occasion, Borough fans, what do you think will happen over at the Kiyan Prince Foundation Stadium on Saturday? Let us know your thoughts and predictions below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as always. Our social media links are in the description as well. And until then, Borough fans, I've been Joe from Boro Fan TV, and I will see you on the next preview video, which will be the home game against Barnsley on October the 4th. So until then, take care and up the Borough.